fling, then they go for the AM. Remember I told you earlier that the CM sets up for a potential AM, and
you just go for maybe a 0-3-2. Yeah.
They have a Frostbite, they know Bob is out of spirits. It's a very classic Bob play, but with the help of Carlo, they're going to divide his battery assault. In comes Seed Smile as well. Bob very close to dying. They don't have a last bit of damage though. Carlo's led to the neutrals, but that's okay. He sacrificed himself so Bob can live. We have cogs on Matthew, but they can't reach him quite yet.
Regen.
As Bob gets the regen rune on his way out, and he'll be safe. The Madman gets
consistently for Execration. That's where things can maybe get a little bit dicey for EG if you're not careful.
Carlo is hot and cold. He's yes and no. He's finally dead. And they're going to get another kill on this Rana who has no team.
But your gains elsewhere are just compensating for it. Your AM's free. Your Underlord has a free lane.
He's found 2 supports, which will make his life hell. I swear, I think you're about to abuse me. It sounds just like him. Frostbite in the middle lane. Bob is hit by the Pit of Malice twice. The cogs keeps him in place. And now, he was playing on the edge of...
Cogs are there. The slow Nova.
Oh, Panda actually made it Bob into a bad play. Pops out his remnants. He's gonna do Bacchus. Panda gets the tip from Matthew.
Bot lane. He has the Dominator. He shoved it in tower, but he's still looking for farm. Atos up though.
Yeah, Pit of Malice, hookshot as well. Can they cog push back him? No, they're using the Frostbite first. Chain their stuns very well. Bob's Sleight of Fist though allows him to get away just barely as Seasmouth's residual firestorm damage gets him down.
That'll help the cause, but here comes a smoke play out from EG.
Yeah, see Smile. As going to start with Atos, there's the Pit of Malice as well. They can do the same play once again. Frostbite into the Cogs pushback. They don't even need the Cogs. They use them instead to close Shanks in. As the arrow does hit C-Smile. The hookshot to continue the play. They have a last one out ready for Bob. Is the damage here with a freezing field? It is barely getting the kill on Bob as Palos cancels a freezing field. Now thinking of killing Whisper, but settling instead for Matthew, who's happy to sacrifice himself. But the Fiends get here. Is that to re-engage? Matthew's already dead. In comes C-Smile with a Pit of Malice. Whisper falls as well, but C-Smile feels confident. Wants to kill both Dino and Palos, but he might have bit off more than he could chew, as Panda's now left alone against the Lincolns carrying Palos, and Palos knows this little princess is minced meat. Another kill for Execration that now...
When the fight does call for it, might be overstaying his welcome, but does it waveform away, or not.
No, it seems like he's in trouble. I think he might just die like this.
Okay.
Only Matthew and Whisper are needed to kill him off. Have waveform in 1 second. He's gonna lose a lot of mana though, but they don't want to continue this. In fact, it's in the triangle where they're fighting against Panda. The freezing field won't kill anyone, but it did deal a lot of damage to Carlo. The cookie, that dragon was looking in the wrong direction. See Smile gets hit by the searing chains into the arrow. He's tanky, but against the Mortimer's kisses and 5 heroes plus dragon. Sorry, 4 heroes. They're gonna get the kill.
As well, when you do go Underlord with more emphasis on playing with your pit, Atos, you're not as durable.
No, it's true, and now Whisper is also going to die. Very nice combination of spells here from Execration. As Bob, he's looking for more, and Matthew, he seems like an easy kill here. There's a spirit. The arrow will connect. Wow, Carlo from downtown. As in the top lane, Bacchus is almost killing off Palos, does have the mana point, but the Lincoln prevents him from using it, so he's just concentrating on killing Bob instead. Here's the Underlord coming in as well, but there's not enough tankies on Bacchus to survive this. C-Smile comes in against Bob, who has no mana, utilizing only his auto attacks here. Saved by the Force Theft though, and C-Smile says, okay guys, I'm out.
All good. You don't lose too well. You lose quite a fair bit, but you trade.
Yeah. This poor CM. Another arrow? No. Panda was forced to avoid it, but that's going to be enough for the dragon to kill him.
Bacchus does want to build up. Interestingly enough, Bacchus is going back for the Vanguard now.
Oh. The cookie, the arrow, Bacchus is going to be perma-stunned. Wow, the combo by the supports once again used to kill off Bacchus. Here comes Matthew trying to stop the Snapfire, and he does, as Whisper successfully steals the Morphling away. Into the Pit of Malice he goes. They have any more stuns, they don't. The cookie will save him, put him in safety now, as the freezing field is ready. Panda's been stunned for too long. Panda is going to go down, Whisper together with him, and Matthew joins them in the grave. Just a matter of time before they get the rest of them. It's only C-Smile left. C-Smile running the opposite way from home, because home is where the heroes are, and now he's gonna go underground to his grave. Execration get a team wipe.
Anna with the AM. If Bacchus was alive longer to hit Palos and ensure he doesn't get too much of the shift going, a little bit worried if with the chains up, maybe Carlos in the air, he's not even remotely close by. They'll find a tier 2 for free on Execration's end. There's a DD rune spawning as Matthew set fall.
Yeah, not much this guy can...
For the most part, I haven't seen any wild ones, but the domesticated ones are docile enough. They're nice.
Yeah, there's no... I don't see the wild donkey eye. You're right. Except for your cast. No. They're gonna go and try to take this tier 2 tower mid. I think it's gonna be quite easy as Palos is unstoppable right now. The Pommel Roar will show Whisper his place as well. He's stuck halfway through the cog. They're gonna go for Matthew instead. The lasso catches Tino, which is the victim of his engagement. Ipakas joins from the backline, starting to kill off Shanks, and he does succeed. Going for the next support is gonna be Carlo, who now gets frostbitten and destroys Bacchus. They didn't need any item timings, he just needed the right initiation. Now he's chasing down Palos, who still has the Aegis, so not the great kill. Bob activates the BKB. Hard to finish him off, for C-Smile is definitely chasing after him. They know he's out of remnants, and that's why they're committing so much. There's the Pit of Malice, catches Palos instead, and actually Bob at the end of his BKB, really well timed here, as Bacchus lays out the damage, but Shanks interrupts the cookie. Bacchus is close to dying, Mamba now dispels some of the damage, and now he can still kill off Shanks, avoiding the adaptive strike in the middle of this fray. Palos, left alone from his tier 2, he doesn't know where to go, where he's safe. They're gonna kill everything around him first, as they retreat Bacchus away to make sure he doesn't die to a scary Palos. Palos is capable now of making his way out, but Matthew catches him with a hook shot. Bacchus joins yet again after the healing from the Fiend's Gate. The arrow won't connect, but they do save Palos with a force staff. Now the waveform, Palos is safe, and maybe they can turn against Bacchus, but they need Tino, and he's not close to the fray just yet. Level 1, by the way, guys. He's maxed everything else to maximize that damage. We also have a Basher on Bacchus, and he's available with a TP. There's the lasso for Tino. TP not coming out just yet, but Tino might just die, and hookshot from Matthew. They want to continue this. They're going for the Mirana. Matthew put himself in a difficult position. Will Execration fight back? Apparently the target is Matthew, but with the force staff, he's safe. He's not going to die just yet. Mortimer's Kisses, though, committed fully for this little robot as Searing Chains finishes him off. Now, thanks to the Fiend's Gate, Bacchus can also join, and he has, in fact, but he's just joining from...
I mean, it's still a big sacrifice to make. You lose Tino, so without the Roar again, you just don't want to take that fight. Okay. They find Bacchus.
Yes, that was not something I expected.
An insanely aggressive player as well. Execration, going first.
Oh, Bacchus. They found him with Searing Chains. He dispels it immediately. The cookie catches him. It's once again Shanks setting up for the skill. Panda, he's just dessert right now. They got the main course already. They're full. 2 kills on Bacchus straight after another.
Moving out with Fiend's Gate to be aggressive. Like a sneaky Fiend's Gate catching Execration off guard with a vision of the flare to kind of give you that information. That's where you can really catch Execration off guard, although they'll just go for a straightforward smoke.
Yeah, smoke on smoke. Matthew starts flying. That's Bacchus. He gets rid of the golem first, but he might even put himself in a precarious position. They don't want the cookie once again. Shanks is the Bacchus killer. He has his number, his Instagram, his Facebook, his MySpace at this rate. Panda dies as well because if his carry dies, Panda feels the need to die too. And C-Smile, I mean, this would actually be an impressive kill if they get him. He's the high ground defense. C-Smile doesn't have anything. He can't activate his BKB. He's out of mana. And Palos turned into the AM. Matthew saves him. There's the cogs as well, pushing Palos back. Lincoln's though will proc so to make sure the Athos does not sentence him to death.
Yeah. And it forces the fortification early, so they'll switch up over to top. They're going to be able to find a Rax. Whisper?
Okay. I think they get 2 lanes for this, if not all 3. They're staggering the deaths on EG, man. Now when Bacchus comes back, you don't have a bat runner to back you up.
That's massive. No threat of lasso, no threat of the pullback to isolate one key hero in these fights. And you're right, they're going for 3 lanes of Rax. They're going for the Megas here on Execration. Nothing to stop them from EG. EG just pouring in one by one. I mean, they forced the smoke out, but just not really able to play aggressive with the Underlord. That's just one thing I feel like if you play the Underlord, you have to maximize that spell. Like, it's so weird to say. They call it GG.
Okay.
I can't fault the side of EG. I think Execration play a phenomenally aggressive game, but I'm not taking away from EG. I think they played a really good game as well. It's just this surprise factor from Shanks pinning Bacchus every time. Like, it's just not something you expect. You expect something like a Sight of Vice to pin the AM. You expect like a Hex from Lion or a Shadow Shaman or a Roar. It was none of that. It was the bloody cookie. The bloody cookie kills Bacchus.